Hello all, Series Lee's here, back for some more Planet Crafter. Here we are looking at our terraformation screen. We need to keep track of terraformation index as a total, which is going up pretty slow, a little bit slower than oxygen. Our biomass is going up faster than oxygen, so we don't really need to worry about that just yet, although we probably could, and it might help our GTI go up faster. So we might try to send up a biomass rocket later today, but first things first, I did stop by the iridium cave on the way back. I found two more of the purpley pink flowers as well, the 450s. That's great news. Let's put those away. Let's put those away. We've got stuff to do that don't need those right now. Oops, I dropped it. There we go. Okay, we need to head to the iridium cave. I picked up one iridium, a single iridium from our iridium mine. We need to put a tier 2 extractor in right away, and we don't have the resources to build one, so we actually have to go pick up iridium off the floor. No big deal. That's why we left it here. That's why all of this iridium is still available. So we need, I want to say 18 of these. Because we need 2 iridium rods. However, we're going to get 1 iridium rod from breaking that one down. So, I guess we only need 9 of these, technically. So we're almost there. Come on, there we go. No? Okay. There's one. Saw one over here too. Whoa. I think we're good to go. Yeah, that's more than 9. Let's pick up what we got. Insight. Yeah, good enough. Let's check our extractor. There might be some in it. We do need to empty it before we delete the thing. But we also, unfortunately, need to go back to base anyway to pick up the rest of the resources we need to build this, like 1 more osmium and a super alloy rod. We might even want 2 of these things, so we might continue to do that. We might keep looting iridium off the floor just so we can build another one of these things. Okay, so that's 1 iridium rod. Let's see. We need 2 rods, a super alloy rod, and 3 osmium. We're going to be getting our rod and 2 osmium from that, and a super alloy, which doesn't help. That does, though. And 1 more osmium. And back we go. Okay. I definitely did not check for power, but we have tons, or had tons of power. I am not worried about power. So the downside of doing it this way and having to delete this first is we have to delete this first and we can't snap it in beside it, but that's okay. Oh, we're going to have to pick up the stuff from inside first. 1 whole titanium. There we go. Now let's build a tier 2 one. There we go. Why can we not put it in the same spot? Okay, well, we won't. We'll put it right here, even closer to home base. Fine. There we go. Iridium, much bigger inventory. And while we're here, come on. Come on, why can't I loot this? What's going on here? There we go. Let's pick up what we got on the floor. Still tons in this cave, and this is just 1. There's even, I think we still have that iridium alloy, or the iridium rod in the ground in that cave in the gorge. I know I showed that off, but did I pick it up? Did I bring it home? I don't remember. Lots to loot here though, so. Only downside is now we do need 18 because we do not have a tier 1 extractor to get rid of. I think we'll make it, and if we don't, we can check our new tier 2 extractor to see how much is in that. Alright, what are we at? We've got 10, 14, that's 18 right there. We're exactly done. But let's have one left over because then how will we know what goes into that container if there's nothing in it? Right? No. It's already labeled. It can be empty. It can say iridium on the outside and be empty on the inside. That's fine. We'll fill it up eventually, especially once we get another one of these mines in. Alright, so the other thing we needed was a super alloy rod, right? Have some of those made already, and 3 osmium. Right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, back we go. One last time to the iridium cave today. And then I think we have to turn our attention back to oxygen. We also have not checked our unlocks yet. I checked those between episodes. We are going to check those in. We're not going to ignore what I said last time. But I happen to know that we're not close enough. So I want to get some stuff progressing. And minerals are going to be the way to do that. Because we don't have enough of them. Perfect. Nothing yet. Clear it out. Ooh, forgot a piece. Alright, so before we head upstairs, we'll check our monitors. See how progress is coming. I know we need to get up to 7.5 something, but I think that's oxygen, not GTI. We're low on water too. Let's go have a sip first. There we go. Okay, so what do we want to check? Screens. This one here in specific. So, oxygen, the last thing we need, there's the 7.5, it is oxygen. Parts per million, 7.5 for oxygen. This will get us the thing that will unlock us all of this stuff very quickly, because we'll be able to put golden seeds in these for huge boosts to oxygen and biomass, which will definitely boost our terraformation index. Up here, we need to get to 175 GTI, and we're at 7. Because this is desperately what we need, is the ability to make pulsar quartz. These are great. They're way better than these, but these are all you need to be better than the tier 1. I did check. The tier 1 tree spreader has a better bonus for biomass, but not for oxygen, unfortunately. So, what do we work on? Oxygen, I guess. That involves more fertilizer. Let's put some stuff away if we have room. If we have room. Iron, we don't. You know what? It might be time for another ladder. Where are those at? There it is right there. Why can I not put it in between here? What's going on? There's a room right above us. I can put it there. I put that one right on a seam. What's going on? What's going on here? You know what? We're just gonna have to put it here then. Climb up. Yeah, not the biggest room, especially with the rounded corners. That's fine. We need a couple more iron. That should do us. This is not too much in the way. I really wish I could have pushed it further into the wall there, but what are you going to do? Is that lined up in the middle? Doesn't seem to actually line up in the middle. That's weird. I thought they did. Anyway, doesn't matter. Whoops. What did I press? I heard a noise. I didn't see what happened though. And I keep forgetting about holding control. Let's see if I have the resources to do 2 more of these even. I do, but I'll have to rotate this one the wrong way. There we go. Now we have some storage upstairs as well. Let's use it. So I want to grab this, and those. Those have spaces, I think. Aluminum, yeah. Super alloy should have room now. So we used a couple rods. And iridium should be empty. Pretty much. There we go. Fertilizer time. So, eggplants are regrown. That's nice to see. Let's put it in here for now. Don't have too much. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fertilizers with what we've got, unless there's some in here. There is not. What about this one? Oh, there isn't. Oh, there is one here. No eggplants in there either. All right, well, we can't do 4 more flower spreaders today. That's okay. I did only pick up enough flowers for 2 more. And we have some algae in the base already, but let's loot it from here first, because it'll regrow. So I need 3 of these per, so I need at least 6. I think we're already good. But we may as well build as much fertilizer as we can. Even if we can't make 4 flower spreaders, we'll just keep the fertilizer for now. It'll be useful. We need it for tree spreaders. We need it for rockets, for lots of stuff. All right, that should be good enough. Let's grab some sulfur. We need room for sulfur. And eggplants. We just put all those eggplants away. We don't have any on us, so... Yeah, let's see. 3 per, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I grab 7 sulfur, I don't know if that leaves us with enough room. Yeah, that's not too bad. We have enough room to do 2.5 at a time. So let's grab as many as we can carry. And get those things building. Grab the rest. There we go. Lots of fertilizer. Did we get all 7? We did. That's fantastic. So we need 4 of them to build 2 flower spreaders. Put the rest away for the moment. Let me in. Thank you. There we go. And then super alloy and water. Yeah, just regular super alloy, not the rods. Perfect. Just take the water from here. And flowers. 2 450s. Now, I think actually what we should do maybe is start making some tree seeds, even though we are quite a ways away from getting our next tree spreader, as we saw earlier. Let's just double check on that. Oh, we do need 2 flowers, regardless of whether or not we're using the tree spreaders or not. So I think we're going to need some mutagen to do this. Let's take a peek. Here we go. This and a tree bark and a mutagen, right? Did I not grab both of my pink flowers? I did not. Okay. Here? No. Here. Okay, so these 2 are for the spreaders that we're going to build. But let's see if we have any bacteria or mutagen already made. We've got a tree bark. We need that. No bacteria. No bacteria. No, does not look promising. Okay. Got plenty of water though. Oh, wait, this is an empty locker. Unlabeled even. Ho ho. Wow. Let's not hide you in there when we know where you go with the fertilizers. Okay, so we still need a mutagen. So we need some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3. Was it this one? Yes. 1, 2, 3. And then we need a sulfur and a methane. We need to go loot our sulfur mine. And I had methane last time. I don't know where I put it. Let's grab it right from here. And let's grab that oxygen because it's a waste. And we'll wait for our oxygen to drain a little. Purple sky. Cloudy storm. No asteroids. Okay, cool. I like how it makes the base blue and the sky purple. It's neat. Alright, our oxygen went down a bit, so we can use that. There we go. Out of the inventory and gone. Goodbye, useless item. Yeah. Over to this station here. First you, then you. Perfect. And that was for this over here. There we go. Pink flower, 450%. Tree bark, mutagen, research. So that gets us one of these. We will start sequencing that. That takes quite a while. That's why I wanted to start that before we went and did our flower spreaders here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to head right back over to where we've been putting them. Why not? We could find somewhere new. We can spread these around later. After we've got everything unlocked, we can make this map look the way we want it to, if that's a goal of ours. But I would like to at least get the tier 2 tree spreaders before we start doing any aesthetic placement of items, because they cover the better area for trees and stuff. Preferably the tier 3 extractor, spreader. Those cover a preposterous area with trees, which is just great. Visually. The stats they give are definitely a lot better than the tier 2, but they're not the, the visual thing you notice when you upgrade from tier 2 to 3. Come on, there we go. Forgot to eat. We'll have to eat when we get back home. I might have a space food over here, but I don't think so. Alright, tier 2 flower spreader. Put one there. And one right here. So, 450% gets us 1.46 ppt. Okay, oxygen-wise, but only 35. All of these generators, whether you put a seed in them or not, give 33.5 biomass. Let's look at our tree spreader. That gives 85 biomass. That's way better, but 1.15 ppt, that's less oxygen than even a 450% flower. This is the empty one we just built. Yeah. So here's a 400% flower. And that gives 1.3 ppt. That's 0.15 better than the tier 1 tree spreader. So this is why I prefer flower spreader tier 2s over the tier 1 tree spreader. Alright, our GTT or a GTI is 8.88. Our biomass is going up, noticeable. Oxygen is getting there. We need to get to 7.5, right? Is that what I said? So we only need 2 more parts per million. Man, if we could send up another rocket, we might even just be there already. Let's go get some grub. We are starving. We're not going to take the flying way up on the rocks. We're going to take the sort of slightly longer way around, the way we got here by. I'd like to keep an eye out for more flowers as we run. No, nothing. It's fairly easy. I find just running around the countryside between your oxygen huts, if you've got them already put in, is a great way to find these flowers. The aluminum fields I find don't hold very many flowers often, sometimes near the water's edge, but the side over here on the other side, that can have flowers a little bit more frequently in my experience. Still, they are the most common over on that end of the map and over by the Stargate where we just were. No, just a piece of grass. Thought I saw a flower over here. Does not look like it. Ooh, piece of candy. We have not looted a bunch at the blue chests in this map. Hey, uranium. Yeah, I'll take that. But we're hungry. Let's go get food. Then we can worry about random blue crates in the wild. Yeah, we've got 3 of these things, 2 of these things. We've got plenty of power. We do not need to worry about power. All right, beans. Good for the heart and the health bar. Oh, we're not full. Let's eat, yeah, a squash. We have plenty of those built up already. Okay, let's get this stuff we just brought home put away. Uranium, and we actually have room for our iron right here, right now. Space food, that went over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, a couple minutes left. Let's check on... Let's try to make another rocket. I think that's going to help us out the most. So, we need iridium rod, right? 1 rod, 2 uranium. We have to go to our extractors. We do not have enough iridium right now. Let's see how they're doing. We put 2 in at the beginning. Let's see how they're doing at the end. We need only 9, and there's definitely some on the ground still here. This cave has probably the biggest collection of iridium anywhere on the map, and you pretty much start right beside it. Look at that. There, that's everything we need, right, from one of these things. These things are amazing. Tier 2 extractors are the best. So far. Maybe we'll get Tier 3 extractors in a patch. Who knows what new technology could be coming. I have a suspicion that our technology from here on in will focus more on the phases that we have not actually got implemented yet, like the insects and fish phases. We'll see. I don't know what kind of tech that would be, but that's my suspicion of where we are headed. What was the other thing we need? Just 1 super alloy? Yes, 2 uranium and 1 super alloy per rocket. But we're going to need 3 super alloy because you need 2 super alloy per rocket. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 3 water. We're going to need a sulfur and a methane. And a tree bark. We got them downstairs. Let's check in on our seed. What did we get over here? There we go, 150% tree multiplier. Most trees end up being 125%, like the 2 that we found already as tree seeds. And that's why the tier 1 extractors are so ineffective at oxygen. The multiplier is too low to get the base oxygen level higher than the flower spreader can. So that's why that is. One of these. We're missing the methane. Right. And actually, I think we need another bacteria sample anyway. So, come on, oxygen. We don't need you. We do need a sip of water, so let's head over here. And we need 3 more algae. There we go. Oh, and 3 water, right? Yeah. Got stuck on the edge of the room. Weird. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we have, whoops, wrong button, tree bark, bacteria, and mutagen. And not a rocket engine. Okay, so let's make the rocket engine. Need the uranium. Always forgetting something. Okay, nice. So let's take a peek. Oxygen is at basically 2 million parts per quadrillion. Basically 2 million. So oxygen multiplier rocket, there we go. Seed spreader rocket. We can only launch one, so we can't make them collide with each other today, unfortunately. Another rocket sent off. Let's see where our 2 million got us to. Probably 2.5 or something like that. 2.47, yeah, pretty much exactly where I thought we would get, but the increase is good. The increase is good. We're so close. We are so close to getting our tier 2 tree spreaders. We're definitely going to be unlocking that next time. And we'll be replacing the ones that we already have, plus building some more, because we have at least 1 more tree seed. You know what? Before we go, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a 400%. So we need 1 of these. We need a tree bark. And a mutagen. So we need to gather all that stuff we just did. So we need 3 more algae. We need 3 more waters. And we need a sulfur and a methane. Let's go get these algae. Come on, Al. You're my guy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we are. Mutagen created. 1 more tree seed coming up. Tree bark and that. Research will get us this. Does not tell us how much the multiplier is. We have to wait for the full amount of time to figure it out. But we'll come back next time and we'll check out our new tree seed. and hopefully put in some tree spreaders. What are we at already? Are we at 7 yet? No, 6.41. Oh well, oh well. That's it for this time. Till next time, have a good time.